Tokyo DisneySea is a Disney theme park located in Tokyo, Japan, and with it being home to many undescribable rides, attractions and theming, there is no wonder it is rated as the world's best theme park. However, today we're going to count down the top 10 rides at Tokyo DisneySea. Starting off at number 10, we have Sindbad Storybook Voyage. And no matter whether you want to join the playful Sindbad and his tiger cub Chadu on the hunt for the hidden treasure, or you are just looking for a fun family attraction, then this small world style ride is just for you. The only thing is, however, it is not all easy sailing, because along your voyage led by no other than the compass of your heart, not only will you encounter many locals, mermaids and monkeys singing along to the very catchy soundtrack, but you will also meet no other than the villainous pirates, and it is up to you to stop them from stealing Rock's eggs. How awesome does that sound? And so I would feel wrong not putting this ride on our top 10 list. Have you ever wanted to jump like a jellyfish? Well, if the answer is yes, then you have got to take a ride on our number 9 spot, Jumpin Jellyfish, because as you can probably guess by the name, on this family drop tower, you can do just that. Nevertheless, before we do begin to talk about this rather fishy experience, with it being one of the most common rides around the world, if you are visiting the park on a busy day, then we would suggest trying the more unique attractions first. Yet if you do get a chance to ride, you will definitely not be disappointed, with you being able to board a jellyfish that will then slowly rise, drop and bounce for the entirety of the ride, making it a perfect experience for all of those adults, kids and jellyfish alike. For our number 8 spot on our top 10 list, things are starting to become a lot crazier, as we have Aquatopia, the ride that has taken your classic water attraction to the next level. And I think from the moment you see it in motion, it is very easy to see why. However, on ride it only gets 10 times crazier, with your 2-person futuristic watercraft unpredictably travelling, spinning and twirling around the many incredible theming and scenery pieces that this ride has to offer. And so despite it not getting you wet at all, which is a little bit annoying on a hot Tokyo day, in my eyes a trip to Tokyo DisneySea is nowhere near complete without taking a spin on this rather unique family attraction. It is time for our first roller coaster on the list, as for our number 7 spot, we have Flounders Flying Fish Coaster, where you, of course if you think you have what it takes to fly through the air with Flounder from The Little Mermaid, will be able to board a giant flying fish for an unforgettable experience. For me, however, what makes this coaster so great is the fact that in addition to all of its amazing theming and those fun family elements that your fish train will race around at 20 miles per hour, is that back row experience. As trust me when I say, being whipped over all of those drops, turns and airtime hills really brings this classic family coaster to another level. Who here is feeling a little bit competitive? Well, if that is you, then look no further, as for our number 6 spot, we have Story Mania, the wildest ride in Andy's backyard. Okay, that was a horrendous Woody accent. However, this ride sure isn't, with as soon as you have entered into that massively famous woody face, queued up in what has got to be one of the best queue lines out there, and then boarded the ride vehicle itself, you being able to use the specially designed blaster to play all of your favourite carnival games, from shoot a duck, to balloon darts, to break a plate, to even ring toss, with no other than a Toy Story twist towards it. The question is, however, will you become the Toy Story Mania champion? Comment down below. Top 5, and coming in for this position, we have got the one and the only Soaring Fantastic Flight. And despite it not looking like a lot from first sight, with it basically being a modern rocking chair in the sky, words literally cannot describe how awesome it is to fly like a bird into the sky and across lots of the world's most stunning landmarks, such as Mount Everest and Tokyo Tower, all within only 5 minutes. And so when also taking into account all of the flying theatre rocking motions, special effects, smell sensors, and of course that fantastic soundtrack that is used throughout the ride, there is no doubt in my mind that this is a flight that must be taken on your next visit to the park. If you are scared of snakes, scorpions, and giant rolling boulders, then look away now. As for our number 4 position, we have Indiana Jones Adventure Temple of the Crystal Skull. And with it being identical to the one in Disneyland, already you know that you are in for a treat. And you would not be wrong, with you getting to be joined by no other than Indiana Jones himself as you head on a high speed as well as a very bumpy journey around the many surprises that the spirited ancient temple has got in store for you. So what are you waiting for? Jump aboard your off-road vehicle and see if you have what it takes to make it out of the temple in one piece, or maybe be trapped forevermore. Here we are at the top 3 rides at the park, and for this position we have got no other than Raging Springs, Tokyo DisneySea's major coaster. And wow, if this does not make you fall in love with Disney, then I honestly do not know what will, as unlike your normal coaster where you'll have the thrills just without the theming, on Raging Springs not only will you get the thrills with its mega steep drops, bank turns, and even an inversion at a top speed of 37 miles per hour, but from the moment you enter into the queue, to boarding, to even getting off again, you will feel immersed in the temple atmosphere, creating an experience that you do not need to be a rocket scientist to know is incredible. You can't have a Disney theme park without an icon attraction, and Tokyo DisneySea is no different. As for our number 2 spot, we have Journey to the Centre of the Earth, and with it being situated within Mount Pomefus, the volcano in the centre of the park, no matter what this attraction is, you should want to take a ride. But do not worry guys, as this ride definitely does not disappoint, with as soon as you have made it down via the lift to the centre of the earth, you will be boarding a subterranean vehicle that will then both take you around on a nice and leisurely, breathtaking wonders of the world that lies deep within the planet we call home, in addition to finishing off the ride with a high-speed race with Captain Nemo out of the erupting volcano, which is plain down incredible if you ask me. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and in my opinion for the best ride at the park, we have got no other than Tower of Terror. And where do I begin when talking about this ride? As if I was going to talk about every great part, we will literally be here all day. Yet to start from the beginning, from the moment you walk into the park and see this 200-foot mysterious hotel themed drop tower, you'll instantly want to check in. And you should definitely do just that, as with all of its many sequences full of giant drops, fast rises and bounces, in addition to the once again amazing theming and storytelling, no matter whether it is your first, second or 100th time riding, you are sure to have a blast. And so I think it is very easy to see why it is at our number one spot. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.